Alright, so if you watched part 1 of this, you saw the introduction to the Zombie Horde. What it is, kind of how it works. So let's go to a real game. Right now, it's on an easier difficulty. There's only 88 cards in there. If I add more, it becomes harder. If I would stop on flipping over one real card, as I'm going to do, it's easier. 2, it's harder. So there are some controls you can have to make it more challenging. Some decks are going to have a lot of trouble with the Zombie Horde even on easy difficulty. Some decks will not and will want a challenge. So today I'm going to be showing it with Edgar. One of my viewers wanted to see a real game with Edgar. I'm not going to be able to do that during the holiday season, so I'm going to run him against the Zombie Horde. The Vampire Army against the Zombie Horde. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if I got some lands. Alright. I got 1 land. I got 2 lands. I've got a cheap vampire. I've got Vanquisher's Banner. I've got a rock. I've got another cheaper vampire. And I've got Blade of the Blood Chief. Let's just run with it. So, I get 3 turns to set up. Great, she costs 6. She's not coming here for a while. So, turn 1. I will play Blood Crypt tapped, so I don't take the damage. I'm at 40 life. Next turn, untap, upkeep, draw, play Swamp, tap the Swamp and the Blood Crypt for Talisman of Conviction. Play the Talisman, tap it for colorless, play Blade of the Blood Chief. Let's see if I can get this in play. Yeah, you don't really care about seeing the deck on his face. Alright, so turn 3. I need a blocker. I draw Arcane Signet. Okay, so play Bloodstained Mire. Sacrifice it. I'll go get my scrub land because I want the black and the white. Get scrub land. Shuffle a bit. So now I've got 4 mana, meaning I can cast one of my cheaper vampires, either Vito or the Callous Blood Mage, and give him the Blade of the Blood Chief. Hope nothing scary comes out of the Zombie Horde. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get the Blood Mage down. So I will lose 1 life. Draw a card. Oh good, something that doesn't cost too much. I'll equip him with Blade of the Blood Chief. He's still just a 2/1 punk. Not very impressive. And that is my 3rd turn. Now the zombies are engaged. So, token. Death Baron. Okay, that's not good. He's now a 3/3 with Death Touch. He's a 2/2. They have to sit a turn. Remember, if you want it harder, give them haste. And it gets really scary really fast. So I just have this Callous Blood Mage right now. And he's got a 3/3 Death Touch and a 2/2. So, draw my card. Somebody expensive. Fantastic. Oh, crap. I'm going to get the Arcane Signet down. And I'm going to cast Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. And that's my turn. Now, these ones are ready, so the Zombie Horde flips over a token. Bloody hell. Flips over Cower in Fear. Creatures your opponent's control get -1/-1 till end turn. Alright, so he's dead. Veto is a 0/2. These guys are still 3/3 and 2/2, so they attack. Every turn, the zombies just attack. They don't block. Keep it mindless and simple. So I was at 40. I lost one for the fetch land. I lost one for the Callous Blood Mage at 38. -2, -3, 43. I'm down to, sorry, 33. I'm down to 33 life. So I take my turn. I draw a card. Doesn't really help. Let's get the Falcon Wrath Noble out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So at least whenever he or another creature dies, I can get some life back. Like I said, I'm at 33. I should be keeping track, but I'm not. Let's give the Falcon Wrath Noble Blade of the Blood Chief. Alright. Zombies are up. This guy is now in the ready zone. Flip over. Okay, Liliana's Mastery. Zombies you control get +1/+1. And you create two black zombie tokens. The tokens that it creates do not go back in the graveyard. So you can use anything you want for tokens, small pieces of candy, 1 crown coins, you know, whatever you use for tokens normally when you don't actually have a token card. So these, if something kills everything, these will not be put in the graveyard as potential returnees. So it's my turn. No, it's not my turn. He has to attack. He attacks for 2. These 2 are 3/3 each. I need to kill this guy, but I don't want the Falcon Wrath Noble to die. Crap. Okay, I'm at 33. Veto will block the Death Baron, and I'll take 6. I'm at 27. I'm down to 27 already. So my turn. Draw. Hey, somebody useful. Whenever he dies, okay. So whenever another creature dies, I get a +1/+1 counter on each vampire I control. Right, so let's get him down. Blood Crypt and Swamp. I really need 1 more mana so I can get Edgar out. I probably should have cast the Vanquisher's Banner. Bloody hell. Alright, so don't know if I want to attack. Of course, Veto gives my creatures lifelink, so maybe I'll start using that ability. Anyway, these come up to be ready. All the zombies are, oh no, I'm not at 27. They all get +1/+1. I'm at 24. Goddamn, okay. So let's flip over, okay. Living Death. Each player exiles all creatures in the graveyard, sacks all creatures they control, and then changes them. Alright. So, what do you have in your graveyard, Zombie Horde? You've got nothing. So, All these die. He gets nothing back. These tokens just go back. Like I said, cards. Don't do that. Whenever he or another creature dies, target player loses 1 life. So 3. So I will gain 3 life, putting me back up to 27, and the Zombie Horde will take 3 damage. And as I demonstrated before, when they take damage, you flip over cards. So 1, 2, 3. These cards go in the Zombie Horde's graveyard. And the way you beat the Zombie Horde is to drive them down to 0, to mill them. That's why Phoenix isn't a good test for this deck, because Phoenix, it's a mill deck. I'm going to mill him out anyway, so it wins pretty quickly. Callous Blood Mage. So I went up to 27, I'm going down to 26 because I'm going to pay 1 life and draw a card. Yeah, Vampire Sex Mage. Nice. Hey, baby. So I draw for my turn. Oh, good. Rugged Prairie. Let me get Edgar now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Edgar Markov is in play. Edgar attacks. Callous Blood Mage attacks. I don't have mana to equip with the Blade of the Blood Chief. They both get +1/+1 counters. So Blood Mage hits for 3. Edgar hits for 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These cards all go in the Zombie Horde's graveyard. I'm glad that's going. I'm not glad this is going, because if you stop on something like Severed Legion, it's not as horrific as if you stop on something like Twilight's Call. In fact, if he triggers Twilight's Call now, I'm sunk. It's bad. Zombie Horde's turn. And he stops on Bog Raiders. What this is telling me now is I probably should have put another vampire, or no, another zombie platoon in this, because I'm flipping over too many actual cards. The ratio of tokens to actual cards is off, but I'll take it for now. So I untap. It is a 3/3 Swamp Walker, and I have swamps, so it's not great for me. I draw Kalitas. So Kalitas is great for me, not great for the Horde. Whenever one of his creatures die, it'll get exiled instead. And then I get zombies. How you like that? But do I want to... I really want the banner. I really want the banner. So I'm going to play Vanquisher's Banner. And I'm going to choose Vampire. So my vampires get +1/+1. Whenever I cast Vampire, I'll draw a card. I will equip Edgar with Blade of the Blood Chief. So now, because of the Vanquisher's Banner, he is a 6/6. Callous Blood Mage is a 4/3. Attack, attack. Like I said, the Zombie Horde does not block. Keep it as simple as possible. They just don't block. They just take the damage. So that's 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These all go in this graveyard. Something we, and it varies depending on how we feel, is we said the Zombie Horde has access to infinite mana, and whenever they can flash something back, they do. For the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to flashback Army of the Damned on their turn, but that is something to keep in mind as a line of play you can have with the Zombie Horde. So their turn. And there it is. There it is. Felden's Cane. So it comes into play. They immediately trigger it. Felden's Cane get exiled. All the cards in their graveyard get shuffled back in. So all the work I've done to try to mill them out to kill the horde has been nullified. But okay, so they attacked me for 3. I was at 26 because of the Blood Mage. Now down to 23 because the zombies get +1 +1. And Vito is dead, so until I can bring him back, I can't use him for life gain. Okay. Swamp. I'll take it. Play Swamp. Let's get Kalitas, Traitor of Get, down. Lifelink. Nice. Whenever a non-token creature in my opponent's die, opponent controls dies, instead it's exile like a zombie. Probably should have put an Acropolis region down, but oh well. Swamp, Scrubland, Vampire Sex Mage. Get that bad bibbit down. Right, and attack. So Edgar is now a 6/6. He's a 4/3. Edgar will be a 7/7. He will be a 5/4. Kalitas will be 4/5, and she will be 3/2. I should use counters, but I'm just trying to keep the flow going. So 6 plus. Yeah, 6 with 5, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Actually, it would have been 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I got my math wrong. So 12. Doesn't help that I'm still sick. Doesn't help at all. So all this goes in the graveyard. Nothing that really scares me. And I forgot to draw for Kalitas, and I forgot to draw for the Vampire Sex Mage. And the camera's about shut off. So let me go to part 3.